Hi friends, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Caitlin and I like to do eyeshadow palette ranking and review videos. For those of you that are not new here, maybe it's happy that you're seeing it again. And today I'm going to do a look with the new Cosmic Brushes Serenity eyeshadow palette. If you're not familiar with what this palette looks like, there she is. Stunning, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, let me know too in the comments down below, do you guys prefer when somebody does a video where you see the look during the intro and so you kind of know if you want to watch the video or not, or do you, because it's also on the thumbnail, so anyways, I'm not sure, so let me know in the comments down below. Would you rather see the look during my intro or be surprised? I am good either way. I'm also going to do swatch. I'm not going to do live swatches, but I did swatch this palette for my Instagram, so I'll go ahead and insert the pictures I took for Instagram here so you can kind of see what the swatches look like. So anyways, let's go ahead and get on into it. It took me like 3 takes to do that intro because I'm so out of practice, and it's because I haven't done anything in like a week because I was on vacation. So anyways, what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for the greens, and then my husband said that the orange shade is his favorite shade in the palette. I'm guessing because it's like the pop of color, so I think I'm going to incorporate that as well, but I think I'm going to go all green with like the pop of the orange. The green is going to match these pants that I'm wearing that none of you can see, so just know that I am matching my makeup to my clothes. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Morphe M158 brush in the shade Oasis, which is the orange shade, and I'm just going to put that like right in like the inner crease area. I'm just kind of building that up. Oh, it built up nice. It's actually pretty opaque on initial application too. I just wanted it a little bit more vibrant. So far, so good. And then next I'm gonna go for, I think I want to go for like the neon green, so I think I'm gonna go with Sorbet. Okay, so this is a Sigma E38. It's a diffused crease brush. I have the like Cinderella version of it, but going in with the shade Sorbet, which is the neon green shade. Oh yeah, she bright. I have never tried Cosmic brushes before, so I'm pretty excited to see how these shadows work and see if I have like a new favorite brand. They are a UK based brand, so I didn't pay too much in shipping, I don't think. And I think the palette overall, like after conversion and shipping and everything, I think it ended up being like $30, like US dollars. So really not terrible. Also, I'm kind of living for this color combination right now. Like, I'm almost tempted to leave it there, but I want to build up this green more to get more depth, but part of me is tempted to just like throw these on the lid and call it a day. But yeah, this is so far these two mattes have worked really well, and they're both like on the neon-y end. I feel like this is less neon on the eye, but to be fair, I'm not using a white eyeshadow base, so it's more of like a bright grungy green on the eye, but I'm not mad at it. I think it's still very pretty and it blends out nicely. Okay, so next I'm going to deepen this up with the shade Moss, and I'm going to use, this is a Morphe M330 brush, and I'm just deepening up the outer V with that shade. Have you guys ever tried Cosmic brushes before? Let me know in the comments down below. I thought their other palette that's like this similar shape looked really pretty. I've already bought way too many eyeshadow palettes this year because I was good-ish. I bought a lot of eyeshadow palettes last year, but I was good-ish because I had a rule where I was like, I'm not buying older palettes like just because they're on sale. and that kept me like relatively under control. But this year I bought a lot of palettes that are older because they were on sale, and I've become obsessed with busy art. And yeah, so anyways, I've bought like 30 palettes this year, so I am not gonna buy their other palette, but let me know if you have and if you like it, because it looks interesting. Okay, so now I'm gonna use, this is a precision point blending brush, the 054 from Real Techniques. This is like, I think their new brush set that they launched in Ulta. Love it. Okay, so I can't decide. Forest is this like deep like teal green right here, and then we have Mystical, which is this black shade, or Earth. I feel like I'm gonna go with Earth, but I kind of want to, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna go with Earth, the brown shade. I don't think this is gonna be deep enough though. That's some depth. Like, I feel like Earth and Moss were like similar depth. It's like, but Earth being a brown is like slightly deeper. I can't tell if it's deeper or if it's just making more of a brownness to this. I'm going back in with the shade Moss on that same Morphe brush, and I'm gonna tap this over versus doing the like swirling. We're just tapping to blend out where we put Earth. And now I'm not going to add anything to this brush I used with Sorbet earlier. I'm just going to go over this all to kind of diffuse that a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. Part of me still wants to take either Forest or Mystical. I'm gonna go with a really tiny brush for it. Decide if I should go black or add this like bluish green color to this. I think I'm gonna go with the black. Let's go with Mystical. And I'm taking, this is a Sigma shader crease brush, the E47. I just don't want a ton of the black. Just want to use it to create depth. Okay, so now going back through this whole rigmarole of Earth on that same Real Techniques brush and tapping it over. This is very deep, so it's going to require some blending. So I'll be back in a second once I'm done blending. This is where we're at. I think it looks amazing. I'm not going to cut my crease. I'm just going to spray these shimmer shades. Or am I? Do I want to cut the crease? I don't want to cut the crease. Okay. This is a Real Techniques blurring brush. What is this? An 058. I'm going to spray this with some Fix Plus. It's actually a little bit thicker than the flat brushes I normally use, but whatever. We're going to go in with the shade Odyssey, which is like the gold shimmer shade. Oh, so pretty. I'm going to put that towards the front half of the lid. I might need to take like a smaller brush to kind of clean up those lines since I didn't cut my crease, and this is like a fluffy brush, but wow, that shimmer shade, super pretty. I'm like, I could just put that gold all over the lid and call it a day, but I want to try out more shades for you guys. But that is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take this other side of that same brush and we're going to go in with the shade Wanderer, which is the dark-ish green shimmer. And I sprayed the other side with Fix Plus, the other side of this brush with Fix Plus also. Yeah, that is lovely. Super happy with these shimmer shades. The matte shades worked out pretty well too. And for only like 30 bucks for 20 shades, like that's really not that bad. I think it's like 35 bucks if we're gonna be honest, but still not that bad. I have paid much more for much less. that is that. Let me just take this brush that we did the brown matte on. I'm just gonna kind of blend into that shimmery shade a little bit. Now let me clean up the, actually, you know what? I am going to clean this up a little bit, but you guys don't need to watch that. And then I am going to come back with my base and stuff done, and we can talk about the lower lash line. Okay, so I just looked at the time and realized that I need to go soon. So I am going to rush through this part if possible. Okay, so I'm going to take that Sigma shader crease brush. I'm not going to put the black shade back on there. I'm just going to grab Earth, but there's probably still some black shadow left behind. So I'm trusting that that's probably going to be a bit darker. And then going in with that Real Techniques brush, but because I just used Earth, I'm just gonna go with Moss on this one, just to help blend that out a little bit. And then last one, we are going to take that Sigma brush. Basically, I used the brush that I used for each shade darker. I like used it with one shade lighter. So there you go. I have not worn colorful makeup in like a week, over a week, because on my trip I just brought like neutral eyeshadow palettes with me. So anyways, this is like, wow, just feels like a lot. Okay, so then let me do my inner corner shade, and then I'll put lashes and powder and lips on, and then I'll really quickly share my thoughts on the palette. So I'm going to take the shade Opal as my inner corner highlight. Oh, she is green. I mean, at least with the colors that we're reflecting right now. Ooh, that was pretty. I knew this was going to be one of my favorite shades when I swatched it. Okay, so that's pretty much the look. So like I said, I will do lashes, lips, be right back. I have like 2 minutes to do this and take all the pictures that I need to take, but this is the finished look. What do we think? I am very happy with it. And where did the palette go? Okay, I am very happy with this finished look. I basically blended two shades that pretty much like shouldn't have blended in together that easily. Like they went pretty effortlessly in together. Beyond that like pink, and then I really love this opal shade because it goes like green or teal depending on how I'm turning. But besides those two shades, it's like pretty much a monochromatic look. I guess technically Odyssey is gold, but anyways, I like it. I'm still happy with it. I cannot wait to play with the rest of this palette. Are you guys proud of me? It is a purple eyeshadow palette and I didn't do a purple look. I know. I deserve lots of you know, I was gonna say pats on the back and then I started to say round of applause, but anyway, I deserve either a round of applause or pats on the back for not doing a purple look with this palette. But anyways, the mattes worked really well. I felt like they blended fine, and then the shimmers were stunning. Like no, it's a really good palette. It's really good quality. I think they sold out of it. It was a little bit of a hassle to get it. I'm sure if some of you were interested in it, the site we shut the site down because all of us were trying to buy it at the same time, and they weren't expecting that much traffic on their site. But I feel like the brand did a really good job of keeping people informed and trying to help people order the palette with, you know, their site shut down. Like, what are they gonna do? So I thought that they did a really good job with that. I didn't have any customer service issues. I actually talked with the owner a couple of times back and forth because I thought my order went through, but then I didn't get a confirmation. But anyways, they responded super quick and I got my palette, and yeah, shipping was great. It was super quick, you know, for the fact that it's coming from the UK to the US. So anyways, I have nothing but positive things to say about this brand. I really enjoy this palette. I believe they will be restocking it soon, but you would have to check out Cosmic Brush's Instagram, which I will make sure to link in the description box down below, so that you can follow along for updates. But other than that, that's it from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!